Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Hello, welcome back to The Witcher 3. What's the hurry? I just got here. What are you talking about?
I'll give you a discount for
Okay.
heroic deeds, but
All right.
the madam, well, you know.
Alright, Susie, anyway. We're here in, what is this? Crippled Kate's, I think is what it's called. We just talked to Yennefer and got some information about where Margarita is. She's locked up in one of the witch hunters' prisons. And we kind of got some information on how to get in there. Now we're going to go and talk to Triss, wherever she is, and see what she needs from us. So, if I can figure out how to get out of here, we'll run over and talk to Triss. Oh, it's raining. Wonder if Geralt will comment on the rain. He likes to comment on the weather sometimes. Maybe not this time. So we're doing this quest called Final Preparations. I'm just doing all the pieces here. Looks like as I do each piece, whoops, it opens up new quests for us, so I don't see any harm in going ahead and doing this. Okay, we're coming back to Rosemary in Time, I guess. Huh, was she here all along? Guess so. I didn't even realize it. Alright. Where is she? Oh, she upstairs. She's upstairs. We'll go talk to her upstairs. Oh, excuse me, courtesan. Excuse me. My apologies, my fair lady. No, now it says she's beneath me. If I'm reading, gosh, you know what? I am actually having trouble reading this map right now. There might be something else. Maybe she's in here. Hey, look, it's Triss. She looks angry.
Greetings, Triss.
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
Let's see. We had to do it.
Ciri had to do it. I couldn't let her go alone. You'd have done the same in my boots. Besides, I was there the whole time. Had the situation under control. Mind if we change the subject?
Oh, yeah.
Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve everything as quickly as possible and leave Novigrad.
Okay.
Any success with the lodge? Anyone out there willing to help?
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira? Margarita? Philippa?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita.
Huh. Okay. So I guess since Kira ran off with Lambert, that means that she's not gonna help us? I don't know, I didn't exactly follow that. I mean, I remember we had a quest a while back where she wanted Alexander's notes, but I don't think we gave them to her. I don't know. I don't remember, man. It's a long freaking game. Oh, let's see. I hope they work out for us, and we actually find Philippa and Rita. Okay. But then I ask where they are? I don't know.
We will. We have to.
I'll rest easier when they're both here with us.
Know where they are?
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
So, learn anything?
A few things that could be interesting. Prefer the long version or the short?
Oh, come on, give me the details.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Muin, Philippa ended up here in Novigrad. She sought help from her former lover, the sorcerer Arthur de Vlister.
De Vlister. Rings a bell.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
That's pretty funny. Let's see. No way. Zoltan's too good of a card player.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
Ooh, a feather.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
All right. I'll meet you somewhere later.
Need to take care of something first. Meet you somewhere later?
Fine. The fountain outside the Passiflora. And hurry, please.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Everybody needs me to hurry. Okay, so that gives us yet another new quest, Blindingly Obvious. Let's see. We got information on this Gels guy in the last episode, so let's read about him now. Intelligent, composed, and endowed with massive charisma, Gels enjoyed the respect and trust of the inhabitants of the Ain-El world, as well as that of their previous ruler, Oberon Whorseson. For this reason, Gels not only retained his high-ranking position after Eredin took power, but also became one of the new king's most powerful allies, acting as his viceroy while Eredin traveled at the head of the Wild Hunt. Though Gels was one of the most influential of the Ain-El, power had never been among his driving aims. According to Avallac'h, his loyalty and sense of right and wrong constituted a weakness that could be used, possibly to tip the scales of the final battle. Possibly. And then Philippa, let's see. Thanks to her mastery of the difficult art of polymorphy, Philippa had been able to evade her pursuers by transforming into an owl. Then she had holed up in a hideout outside Novigrad to wait out the worst. Everything seemed to indicate that Philippa had not only been investigating magic cures to her lost vision, but had also taken concrete steps towards the reactivation of the Lodge of Sorceresses. Her current location, however, remained unknown. Imagine our surprise when we learned Philippa had been right under our noses the whole time. During her flight from her pursuers, she had sought shelter with an old lover and fellow mage. He must have still borne a grudge, however, for he tricked her and imprisoned her in her owl form. After the witch hunters carted him off, his house was plundered and the owl wound up in the hands of our dear friend Zoltan. Sadly, Triss discovered this right after Zoltan had lost the owl in a game of cards, meaning our search had to continue. Alright. And then another new quest, Blindingly Obvious. Triss returned to Novigrad after leaving Kaer Morhen with one goal, to find Philippa Eilhart. Soon after she made a shocking discovery. Philippa had been right under our very noses the whole time. Turned into an owl by some malicious spell, she then wound up in the hands of Zoltan, who, ignorant of his new pet's true identity, strived to make of her a replacement for his former foul-mouthed parrot companion, Field Marshal Duda. Triss was not the only one to uncover Philippa's whereabouts, however. Coming to that conclusion slightly before her was Dijkstra, who shared with Philippa with the strongest bond possible. Alright. Love turned to seething hate. The one-time spy and current mafia boss had captured Philippa and imprisoned her in his bathhouse. Triss and Geralt knew they must hurry. It was clear Dijkstra had not gone through all this trouble to chat with Philippa about old times. Vengeance was more likely on his agenda, vengeance for breaking his heart and daring to plot against him. What? Where? What? Do we know this yet? Did this already happen? I don't know. These are terrible. I don't know. Anyway, back to final preparations. Oh, wait a minute. I talked to Triss. I guess I still need to talk to her? I did talk to her. That's how we got this quest. Man, I don't know. Help Ciri take care of her business in Novigrad. We might as well go do that. I guess she is up here. So we will leave this place and travel up there. How do I get out of here? This way?
We'll have order at last! Long live Radovid! Hail the mage hunters!
That guy said that? Okay. Didn't look like that's what his voice would sound like to me. Alright, let's go visit Ciri. Geralt's a very busy man. All kinds of stuff that he needs to do. So let's run up here in the rain. And help Ciri take care of her business here in Novigrad, whatever that business may be. This way? Is this right? Okay, just following the dotted line on my mini-map up there. Alright, what's all these witch hunters doing here? I don't like this. Where is she? There she is. Hey Ciri, what's up?
Looking for something in particular?
A pretty little trinket.
Want to give someone a present?
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
Sure, let's go.
Lead the way.
We need to go to Temple Isle.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go. Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Whoreson Junior.
Whoreson Junior, he's dead.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Whoreson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's recovered.
What? Baloney.
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know. Depends what I see.
Okay, so that's a new quest for us. Payback, go with Ciri to see Whoreson Junior. Payback. Cities like Novigrad have their own special magic. They attract folk from all corners of the world, becoming delicious stews of diverse flavors, giant circuses filled with colorful characters just waiting to extend a helping hand or swing a sharp elbow. Ciri had experienced the fullness of this during her stay in Novigrad, so when she found herself back in the city, she decided to repay a few debts and settle a few scores. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go see Whoreson Junior. Somehow he survived. I don't even remember how we killed him.
Oh! The rain will cleanse the city streets of...
Excuse me, coming through. I'm sorry. Nope. What? Oh, okay, here we are.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Turds!
Turds. We'll figure something out.
Make a deal, maybe?
Yeah, a deal.
Go on upstairs. Boss is waiting.
It's a pretty handy little sign. Follow Ciri into Whoreson Junior's
To
hideouts.
say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
Ciri knows just where she's going.
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in fine health to me.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch! Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Dude, prove it. It could be him.
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mummer's Play, Priscilla's. You dragged me onto the stage.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri. It's Dudu.
God, you give me quite the scare.
Let's see, that was a stupid joke, or you should have picked someone else to impersonate. That was a stupid joke.
Not wise to play games with a witcher.
Whoreson Junior? Was there no one else you could impersonate?
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Whoreson Junior. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Whoreson got his, in a way, sharing it with a doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu. I'd never expect it from you.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Be careful. You could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
So how's business?
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos? He'll manage.
That's the thing. I don't need to. 2 weeks after Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a blue water trader now.
Whoreson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu. Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
A friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee. She's a waitress at the Golden Sturgeon. Helped me contact Dandelion. I wish to thank her. She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
The temple guard were breathing down my neck. If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.